Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day 5 and 6 of our Disney Cruise Line vacation on board the all-new Disney Treasure. Today we explore the port of Falmouth Jamaica and have a bit of a rocky day at sea, where we experience the most awkward entertainment offering we've ever seen on Disney Cruise Line, have a fantastic brunch at Palo, play a few rounds of trivia, and take an absolutely freezing night ride on the AquaMouse. We have all of that in today's video and so much more up next. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from day 5 of our cruise on board the Disney Treasure. We're starting things off with a little bit of trivia today. What deck do I need to go on? I think it's this deck. I think it's this one. We're starting things off with a little bit of trivia today. We are docked in Falmouth, Jamaica. We are going to be getting off in just a little bit, but we woke up a little bit later today, and we're going to be participating in some Broadway trivia at the Triton Lounge. So let's go ahead and check that out. I do believe the Triton Lounge is on deck 5. And here we are in the Triton Lounge. Ooh, it's quite full.
Now with Broadway music trivia, there's a very specific question for each of these. So it could be a song from a musical and a specific question to accompany that. For example, it could be like, what musical will you hear this person? Or what character sings this line? Or something like that. Or it could be like a finish these lyrics, where like I'll give you the start of a Broadway song and you have to fill in the blanks with the lyrics. Or it could be a random song from a random musical and a random question that accompanies that song that has nothing to do with it. Yeah, so it's a little bit of everything, you know, like Hannah Montana, best of both worlds. Question number 1. A little raspy this morning, my goodness. All right. Name the musical that begins with this iconic chord. Why are their pencils already moving? I haven't played the chord yet.
Dang, everybody.
For those of you whose pencils were moving, was that the chord you were expecting? The musical Waitress that is the debut musical of this pop singer-songwriter. A. Sarah Bareilles. B. Carole King. C. Sarah McLachlan. Or D. Fiona Apple. Number 6 is another finish these lyrics.
To me, you'll be back. Time will tell.
This fictional Broadway musical was first seen in which Disney Plus series? A. WandaVision, B. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, C. Hawkeye, or D. Miss Marvel.
Seasons of love.
We will, don't worry. I'm gonna bump it up when we get to the answers, and we're gonna have a grand.
Okay, so we successfully managed to establish that I am a fake Broadway fan. I love Broadway as much as the next guy, but there are clearly many more people out there who love Broadway a lot more than I do. We got half the questions right. I'd say that's decent enough. Woo. But yeah, it was still fun learning experience. Now it's time for not breakfast, but lunch. Ready to go upstairs and have some tacos? Sure. I'm gonna have some barbecue. Let's go. All right, lunch has been served. I got some barbecue, and Coda got a taco bowl. Has there been a day where you haven't had a taco something?
I think the second day.
The second day you didn't have tacos?
I think.
Huh. It is just after noon here on the Disney Treasure, and as you can see, the pool areas are actually a bit busier than I expected. But then again, it is to be expected because the majority of people on the ship right now are here for the ship and not necessarily for the destinations. And take a look at what we have over here. It's a little towel animal. How cute is that? Also, I want to point out that we are docked next to the beautiful Celebrity Ascent. Take a look at this. Holy cow. And take a look at the pools. You can see the different pools that they have over here. And then they have a magic carpet. This thing goes up and down. I've always been interested in trying this, like, I don't really know what class of ship this is, but this, like, particular class of celebrity ship, I've always wanted to try this one. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you guys interested in seeing Cody and I try a celebrity ship? because we're interested, but I want to know if you guys are interested in seeing it. Coda, this is your first time here, right? Sorry we're not doing Jamaica properly with like an excursion or anything, but you know what? We'll have plenty of opportunity to come back. What's that smile for?
I could play with the big pressure.
No, you cannot play with a big pressure washer. Keep it stepping. Troublemaker.
It's just there.
I know it's just there, but that doesn't mean you can just use it. And take a look at that, guys. We have the big Jamaican flag right there, the celebrity ascent, and a sign that says, "Welcome to Falmouth Jamaica." So we're not going to be doing too much exploring outside of this immediate port area, and based off of past experiences and experiences from my friends and family, typically you don't want to leave this immediate port area unless you have an official excursion booked, because once you get past the security line, then it can get really sketchy really quickly. So it's probably best to just stay here. There's a bunch of different shops and restaurants and local markets to shop from. There's also a couple of other like more popular places, like I think there's a Margaritaville here, you know, things like that that you can do right here. Well, Margaritaville used to be here. Used to be a whole restaurant. There was a whole store here. There was even a pool area that was really gross. Like the water was cloudy, like really cloudy. It was nasty. I would not have trusted that water with nothing. But yeah, it closed unfortunately. Huh, that's sad. I know I said this the last time I was here, but I really do enjoy the architecture of some of the buildings that are around here. Over here in the marketplace, they do have a flea market of sorts with a whole bunch of different vendors selling a whole bunch of different things. You name it, they sell it here. This is the perfect place to pick up any like relatively cheap souvenirs that say Jamaica. So we made it out to the back of the port area. If you keep walking back this way, you'll have your bus terminal. This is where all of your excursions are going to do their pickups and drop-offs. And right over here, you have the back of the Disney Treasure. You can come over here into this grassy area and get some nice photos of Jamaica itself. It looks really nice out here. Okay, we were off the ship for about an hour. Coda did some shopping. Now it is time to return to the ship. Even though the ship is brand spanking new, they're working hard to keep it that way. Coming up on 3:45 in the afternoon, we're making our way over to Sarabi for some Disney Tunes Trivia Live. So this should be a Disney Tunes Trivia where they actually like have a piano where they play it live, hence the name. Pretty self-explanatory. We were going to go up to the upper deck and try and ride the AquaMouse, but we did get word that the version of the AquaMouse that they were doing today is the same version that they had on the Wish, and tomorrow is going to be the version that they have exclusively for the Treasure. So we're going to try to ride it tomorrow. We're walking by the atrium right now. What's going on? It looks like they're playing a game of what's behind the curtain. Let's see, we have Donald and Goofy on stage. If my hunch is correct, Sora's back there.
This friend quite likes to wear polka dots.
There we go. We seem to know who it is. Everyone shout out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. You are all correct. Everyone give it up for the ever lovely Miss Minnie Mouse. Our very own dancing queen and the Disney Treasure.
So what is the name of the song? And what is the name of this main character's fiery sidekick? So what is the name of that song? And the question, very simple, what movie is this song from? Let's go on to song number 4. Don't do the dance, man, don't do the dance, man. What is the name of that song? And the question is, in which year did that song debut? Fantastic, let's go on to song number 5. What is the name of that song? And the question to go along with that song is, what is the name of the character that sings this song?
Well, we definitely didn't win. We got 33 out of 40. There's a lot of much bigger Disney fans in this room than us, but it was still fun. So yeah, like I said earlier, we didn't come close to winning. 33 out of 40, not too bad. But there was a tie for the win across 3 teams. And the question was, what year did
Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf?
Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf come out with the Three Little Pigs film? And Coda said 1933. I mean, we weren't playing for the win, but she just guessed, and she got it right. How did you know that it was 1933?
Last year during Marathon Weekend, they did, they broke up the years. So the 5K had 1920 to 1940 or 1950. So I knew it had to fall somewhere in there, and I guessed. And I win. I mean, I didn't.
She got it right. So if we were in contention for the win, then we would have gotten it hands down. That's awesome. Good job, baby. Also, I'm sure some of you guys are curious, but yes, Uncharted Adventure is supposed to be on this ship. However, it is not ready at the moment. So later on down the line, you'll be able to play the same mobile game that you can find on the Wish on the Disney Treasure. And this is one of the screens where you will be able to do it. It's just not functional at the moment. And another heads up for you guys, it is day 5 of our cruise and Adventure Mini is out. Okay, so a couple of days ago, one of you guys actually came up to us and gave us this cup in our stateroom, and in this cup had a bunch of little test tubes of ingredients. So we have sprinkles, we had mini M&Ms, and some crushed up Oreos, and had a little note that said just add ice cream. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. This is honestly one of the coolest things, and you guys said that you use this as like a fish extender gift. And this is honestly one of the coolest things. Like, I never thought of doing anything like this, and it's really a great way to plus up the regular ice cream that you can get on deck. And I honestly think that this is going to be the best free ice cream I've ever gotten on a cruise. That was a lot. But you can basically make your own little McFlurry on board. Just mix that all together and take a look at that. We have a bite of everything. Thank you guys so much. This is awesome. Alright, we have started vibrating here at the very front of the ship, so I anticipate us hearing the horns very soon. I just hope we get a warning. Please, Lord, give us a warning. Look at all the water we're kicking up. So we have not had very good luck at all with the horns on this cruise. We did get some horns as we were leaving Port Canaveral, and I'm thankful for that. And our very first sea day, they did the horns, but we completely forgot about it, and we didn't make it outside on time to hear the horns. And now, as we leave Jamaica, no horns. As we left Grand Cayman, no horns. Cozumel, no horns. And then tomorrow, we have Palo Brunch at 11, so we're not going to be outside for the horns. So if we don't hear the horns when we leave Castaway Cay, I'm going to be a little upset, not going to lie. Of course, there are bigger things to be upset about, but I just want to hear the horns. So long, Jamaica. Tomorrow we have a day at sea as we make our way over to Castaway Cay. So I went through all of today thinking that we were at Coco tonight, but I was wrong. We're at 1923, and guess what? It is lobster night. And Coda is so excited for her lava cake. I don't know if you guys heard that. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Roy Disney side of 1923.
Like it when you did the race?
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the menu for 1923 on the second night on the Disney Treasure. So for our appetizers, we have marinated shrimp, a double-baked 3-cheese souffle. We have sliced prosciutto, coppa, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, baked oysters. for salads, a baby iceberg salad, as well as some kind of lettuce salad. From the kettle, we have a white onion soup and braised oxtail soup. The white onion soup is my personal favorite. For a bread service, we have a sourdough bread with olive oil and rosemary dipping. Now, the entrees here are just a little bit different from what you can find on the other ships. We still have an oven-baked lobster tail. We have a roasted green circle chicken breast, ratatouille. We have pan-seared filet. We also have a risotto, as well as pork tenderloin medallions and a venison loin. Your lighter notes are still the same. We have a duck breast salad, sirloin steak, chicken breast, and filet of salmon. Okay, appetizers have arrived. I ordered the oysters, and I completely forgot that the oysters come with a mountain of breadcrumbs on it, so I just got to scoop those off. Coda, she opted for the prosciutto, which looks really good. She loves anything like charcuterie style. And then what is that, the shrimp? Yeah. She also got the shrimp. It all looks good. Let's dig in. Scrape, 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 scrape. It's a mountain of breadcrumbs. Take a look at that. Breadcrumbs with a side of oysters. All right, next up for our soup course, we have the white onion soup. And take a look at that. The lobster tail has arrived. Everyone got lobster tail except for Peter. What the heck?
I don't think so.
He doesn't do seafood.
Our waiter recommended this, said it was very good. So I trust the waiter.
Yeah, trust the waiter's recommendations. Looks good. But yeah, everyone else got lobster. They told us to leave it because someone will be by to pull it out of the shell. I guess they don't trust us to do it ourselves. But it looks and smells good.
Thank you.
All right, we have the dessert menu for 1923 Lobster Night. Let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. All right, for our regular desserts, we have an old-fashioned apple pie as well as a raspberry vanilla creme brulee. We have the California grapefruit cake. For an ice cream sundae, we have the Captain's Table sundae. Coda's personal favorite for a signature dessert, we have the chocolate lava cake. Look at that face. And then, last but not least, for no sugar added, we have a chocolate cheesecake. Okay, so arguably the next biggest main event of this dinner service is the chocolate lava cake. You can ask Coda, what are you more excited for, the lava cake or the lobster tail? The lava cake? It's so good. Ignore the butter that's on her shirt. Poor thing, she got butter on her Spirit jersey. It's okay, we're doing laundry tonight. So we just walked outside of 1923, and I want to point out this door over here. This is the main door where you walk onto the ship from. You can see they have it closed off right now. I really like the design of the doors that they have over here. It's very Middle Eastern. And then I also want to point out, like, whatever you call this on the side over here. This is so cool. You can see Aladdin and Jasmine and the genie over here. You have the Cave of Wonders up top. You have carpet. And then there's Raja over there, as well as Agrabah right in the center with the Sultan. And then you have the Prince Ali Ali Babwa, Jafar. And then you have another genie. He's free of his little cuffs. And Aladdin and Jasmine over here as well. I love this artwork. It's a nice little touch, and I don't recall seeing anything like this on the Wish either. So this is really cool. I really like this. I also want to point out the mosaic work on the pillars over here in the atrium, and this is like legit mosaic work. It's not like a sticker or something. Like, this is legit tile over here, and I love it. It looks really good, and it's on like all the pillars too. Ooh, and also take a look at the lantern this evening. It's a nice shade of like green and purple. Very interesting. All right, Jesus, I can't get over it. Stop. Someone forgot deodorant. Look at that. That's what we're like, oh, good. Okay, so we made it back to the room. Guess the towel animal. Coda stole mine. I was going to say crab. She's saying crab, so now I have to change. I'm going to say dinosaur.
What are you?
It's a triceratops. I'm calling it. It's a triceratops.
It looks like a piggy.
It looks like a piggy with a nose that long. Honestly, what was that? No, you know what it looks like to me?
A rhino.
An aardvark.
Sure.
Like, don't aardvarks have like snoots like that?
Snoots.
Yeah, they have really long snoots and kind of look like a pig. Like its little ears too. It's got little ears. It's cute.
I love him.
Save him.
I don't know what you are.
Okay, so it's shaping up to be more of a quiet night on the cruise, so we're going to take this opportunity to do some laundry. We got to go up to deck 8 forward. All right, here we are, deck 8 forward. The Fairy Tale Laundry.
Fairy Tale Fresh.
Fairy Tale Fresh Laundry. Aggressively waves hand. All right, let's go ahead and tap there. $3.50 for the washer.
Okay.
Now it says in use, so we can throw all of our stuff in. All right, we got everything loaded in. Did you load the detergent, or is that the detergent?
This is the scent beads. I had a little Tide Pod.
Ah, okay.
They're all going in, man. Okay. Close. And lock. Program.
Normal. White. Color. 95. Do we need it to wash that long?
Nope, nope. I don't need a disinfectant. This one's fine. Eco. Push to start.
Okay. Alright, it's weighing it. And I guess there it goes. So we come back in 53 minutes. Alright, let's go. Alright, about 50 minutes later, we are back to change the laundry over into the dryer. What's really cool about all this is that once you start your laundry, there you go. Once you start your laundry, you get an alert on your phone. And then the phone alerts you when it's done. Alright, everything's loaded up.
Dryer.
$3.50. Normal temp. Low temp. Normal. I say,
This one just says dry.
iron dry.
I'm reading all the options again. We want regular dry, right?
Sure.
It's not full.
Yeah.
Ready? Go!
Hopefully everything's dry. The last time we did laundry, my jeans didn't dry properly, so hopefully that's the right one.
Well, I didn't want to do extra dry. You don't want to mess up the rest of your clothes.
That is true. So, alright, well, it doesn't say how long it doesn't say how long it should take, so.
Well, it looks like it's sensing it, how dry it is. I don't know.
Instructions unclear. Hi, Donald.
Oh, he's got to compose himself.
The poses.
Oh, look at that. I love it. Great work, Donald. You work the camera real well. Number one duck.
Number one. There you go.
Great seeing you, Donald. Okay, so we've made our way over to Sarabi, and we're getting ready to watch Villains Game Night. Basically, this is like Hollywood Squares, but with villains. It debuted on The Wish not too long ago, and I've seen clips of it from other people who have been on The Wish. So I'm very curious to check it out for myself and to let you guys know if it's worth your time. It is also worth noting that this particular event at 10:15 is adult exclusive. They did have other ones earlier that were for families. So I don't know if this one's going to be any different. We didn't see the earlier ones that was for all families. Who knows?
Welcome, one and all, to the most maniacal, most wickedly wild event you've ever seen, Villains Game Night. Now, let me hear your blood-curdling screams for the host of this little nightmare, Jackie Salem.
Hello, everybody!
and welcome to Villains Game Night. Now, please give it up for the ever so frightful and very talented Oogie Boogie! Oogie, how do you do it?
Oh, you know, I do the best I can.
And we love you for it.
Well, looky. It says here that tonight we're welcoming a smorgasbord of nasties and ne'er-do-wells. First, if she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. She's Cruella.
Everybody clap!
These next diamond girls may serve as royalty. Just make sure you don't drink anything they serve. It's Isma and Crump. Next, we have two sisters looking for their perfect man, which ain't gonna happen because there's no such thing. Here are Drizella and Anastasia. Ring, ring! Did somebody call for the woman of the house? She's mean. She's ruthless. She's Lady Tremaine. Oh my! No one hits like him. No one spits like him. He's Gaston. Now, she got invited just so she doesn't go around cursing anyone's babies. As if that's a bad thing. Everyone bow down to the mistress of evil. And here's the last one, folks. God of the underworld, rival of Zeus, and a guy that's always on fire. Hades!
Now here's how the game's gonna work. Think of it like a game of tic-tac-toe. However, instead of X's and O's, skulls and crossbones. Now, how you get your character up on the board is by answering whether or not each of the villains are correct. So, I will ask them a question. You don't need to know the answer. You just have to know whether or not they're correct. Now, first to get 3 in a row will receive a potion, and first to receive 3 potions will win the game. Now, who's ready to play Villains Game Night?
Hi, Jackie. Did you find me a husband yet?
No, was I supposed to be looking for one?
Always.
Well, I'll get right on that. But first, here's your question. Where was Cinderella's bedroom?
What was the question?
Where was Cinderella's bedroom?
Oh, I think she slept in the kitchen.
All right, do you think Drizella was correct? Did she sleep in the kitchen?
No.
So is Drizella correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Her bedroom was in the attic, which was in the tower of the chateau. Drizella was incorrect.
Well, she might as well have slept in the kitchen. She sure spent enough time in there.
Kronk!
Hey there.
Hey, we're happy to see ya.
Well, at least someone is.
I have a question for you, Kronk.
Lay it on me, pal.
We know Cusco wasn't always the nicest guy. What did he once have done to an old man who threw him off his groove?
Oh, yeah. That was rough. He had the old guy thrown out of a window.
All right, is that correct? Was the old guy thrown out a window?
Yeah, that was correct.
That's correct. Cusco did have an old guy throw out the window. Kronk was correct.
Yeah, the old dude was fine, though. Just saw him last week at Pacha Pilates. You should see that guy's sun salutations.
I wish I had thrown all of you out the window.
I was at that same Pasha Pilates class. I'm still feeling it today. Whew. Anyways, that is correct. We have crossbones underneath Kronk.
I'll do Hades.
Hades!
Jackie.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Your minions
Yes.
The devious duo Pain and Panic?
I mean, loyal, yes. Worthless at times, definitely. Devious? Might be giving them a little too much credit, but yes?
What color is Pain?
He's purple.
Alright, is Hades correct? Is Pain purple?
Which reminds me, I was supposed to maim them after my last meeting. Note to self, maim them after this game.
Okay, so we got done with Villains Game Night. It's interesting. So the concept is good. The concept is good. I like the idea of it. But the writing is god-awful. The writing is so bad. It's very cringe. And then it also depends on the people you have participating in it. So, I don't know. Like, I would definitely do it once, but do the family version. Make sure you get there a little bit earlier. Do it with the family and with your kids. And they're going to enjoy it all a lot more. And don't waste your time coming late to the adult-only one. Not really worth it. It's an okay time. Ah, take a look at that. It's Aladdin and Jasmine. They're just down here. I'm 99% sure they were a part of this Aladdin retelling with Coriander and Sage. We're going to be checking this one out tomorrow. They might come out at the end. That's really cool. Time to make our way back into the Rose. I love how this is just mirrored and you can't see anything from the outside. Ain't no way. You found a duck. What? It was hiding behind the rose. How awesome is that? Great way to start the day. Alright guys, welcome back to Palo. It's your first time seeing Coda today. Look at her, she's gorgeous. Her velvet outfit, I love it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. So what I love most about Palo Brunch is that everything here, aside from the drinks, is included in one price. So you pay $50 and you can order literally everything off of this menu if you really want it. We're gonna start things off with our antipasties, which is either a charcuterie board or a seafood selection. We of course have a bunch of eggs, waffles and pancakes. We have our different pizzas and flatbreads. We have soups and the entrees, including the famous Parmesan crusted chicken breast. Our personal favorite. It is so good. It's also worth noting that with Palo Brunch, you get one of these items included for free. So we opted for the non-alcoholic Bellini.
Some blueberry and Nutella muffin and then some almond croissant. For the selection of bread, we do have some Lavash bread. It's a really thin bread topped with sesame seeds, grissini topped with Parmigiano Reggiano, Rosetta is a kind of bread muffin with spinach, ricotta, olives and some dried tomatoes, focaccia with pears, gorgonzola and the caramelized onion, and then some Italian baguette infused in herbs. Enjoy.
Thank you. So a couple of little minor changes. The baguette in the bread basket is new, and with the seafood plate they also offered a mustard dip. Not a complaint. I actually really like it. Next up, we have our favorite blueberry pancakes. And then I have a salmon eggs Benedict. And Coda has a regular ham eggs Benedict. Can you guys see all the steam coming off of those pancakes? Like, good lord, those are the freshest pancakes ever. Probably my second favorite course here at Palo Brunch is the flatbread. We have half spicy Italian and then half grape and gorgonzola. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, grape and gorgonzola is something off menu. It's something that they used to offer, but it's been such a beloved food item that people who are in the know ask for it, and they still accommodate it, and it is just the best thing ever. And last but not least, guys, our absolute favorite thing to get at Palo for brunch is the chicken parm. It is time to wave the white flag. I'm done. I can't even fit dessert. The way we do it is we order exactly what we want from Palo, but we just have half or 3/4 of it. We never finish the whole thing. Every plate that I've had in front of me, I didn't finish all of it. And that's how you really need to go about doing it. It's all about moderation. Yeah, it looks like you're ordering a lot of stuff, but you're just, trying little bits and pieces of each plate. So that way you can still get what you want and just, sample it, So, yeah, I'm done. I'm so full. It's really good, though. In a past life, I'd be able to finish it all, but not today. Oh, so worth it, though. So worth it. We are going to get dessert menus here soon. I'm not going to get any dessert. Coda, are you going to get dessert? Coda's going to get dessert. The chocolate lava cake, she absolutely loves it. It's made with hazelnut. It's actually quite delicious. But I'm done. Okay, the dessert menus have arrived. I'm not going to be ordering anything, but let's go ahead and take a look inside. Here we have our main desserts, the warm amaretto and chocolate fondant. That's what Coda's going to be getting. There's the Italian zabaglione, as well as a limoncello tort. There's also the buttermilk panna cotta pot and a chocolate raspberry tart. And from the bakery, my personal favorite, there's a warm apple cinnamon sticky bun. And here it is, guys, our final, food item. It is the warm amaretto chocolate fondant, otherwise known as the chocolate lava cake. Can I have some? No? Why not? No! It's not quite our luggage tags yet, but it's a tip sheet. That means the cruise is almost over. So as you approach the end of your cruise, this will be left in your room. This is going to break down all of your prepaid tips. Well, not necessarily prepaid. If you prepaid your gratuities, it breaks down everything. And if you didn't prepay, these numbers that you see here are what you're going to be charged for your tips. So you're going to be paying these things regardless. So you either prepay them and get them out of the way, or you get charged them at the end of your cruise. I highly recommend you pay them first. Now, if you want to add anything extra, you have these envelopes here. What you're supposed to do is all of these individual things you're supposed to tear off and place into these and hand them to your stateroom host, hostess, your server, your head server, etc., etc. And then you can also add anything extra. So any type of cash you might want to give them. If they gave you exceptional service, you can go ahead and do that as well. If you guys want a full breakdown of the tip situation on Disney Cruise Line, let me know down in the comments section below, and leave a like on this video to let me know that you guys are interested in this type of video so I can explain it all to you guys, because I get questions about this stuff all the time. Also, check this out. When we got back to the room, we had a little gift on our door. Let's see. That says, focus. I can't read.
Yeah, we know.
The Westas from 7021. I think that's Westas or Nestas. I'm terrible with handwriting, but either way, look inside. It's a little magnet. It's like a little epoxy magnet. And it was hanging on our door. This is so cute. Thank you. Okay, after doing a bit of relaxing in the room, now it is time for a show. They are doing a matinee of Beauty and the Beast down in the Walt Disney Theater. So we're gonna head on down there now and check it on out. So that way we don't have to worry about it later. The matinee showings, I always recommend going to because they're always the least crowded. Ooh, my goodness. Remember what I said about it not being that crowded? I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong. Everybody and their grandmothers is here for the show. And it's about a little less than 15 minutes prior to show. The doors opened about 20 minutes prior. And yeah, based off of Seize the Adventure, I didn't think it was going to be that crowded because there wasn't much of a crowd for Seize the Adventure. But yeah, there is definitely a crowd here for Beauty and the Beast today. Holy moly. Now, those of you guys who have been around on the channel for a while know that Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite Disney shows across the whole fleet. And they normally perform it on the Disney Dreams. Up until now, that was the only place that you could see it. I'm very curious to see how they adapted to the Wish class, and I'm curious to see what all the differences are. I'll be sure to let you guys know. And that was Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Please make sure you guys get here early. I got here about 5 minutes after the doors opened and the theater was already jam-packed. So yeah, make sure you guys get here early. Beauty and the Beast is my favorite show in the entire Disney Cruise Line fleet. However, I've heard a lot of really good things about Moana. So who knows, maybe Moana might dethrone Beauty and the Beast. We'll see. Either way, still a fantastic show as always. Also, this was my first time sitting in one of these wing seats on the side, and honestly, the view wasn't that bad. If it's all full over here, definitely take a look over here and see if these are empty, because when I walked in, there were still quite a few seats over here. So I parked myself right there in that corner. Also, these seats in the back over here with the bar, avoid these. These are uncomfortable. You guys will find seats like this in the very back row of the mezzanine over here. Avoid those. Very uncomfy. So I just made it back to the room, and check this out. We have a little gift. Let's check this out inside. So while I was at Beauty and the Beast, this one was in here taking a post-Palo nap. How was it? Good. Good? Was it needed? Yeah. I'm glad you had a relaxing time. Let's take a look at this gift. Let's see. Adrian and Coda, from one lightning fan to another. The Hill family loves your channel. Go Bolts. I love it. Let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh. It's a little lightning hat. That is awesome. Thank you. There's some other stuff in here too. What is this? Let me dump this out. Candy! And a bracelet. It's a little friendship bracelet. What does it say? Let me see if I can read this first. Let's see. Oh, it says a whole new world. A little friendship bracelet. There you go. And then just a big bag of candy. Excellent. Thank you, guys. The Hill family. I appreciate you. That really made my day. Let's go ahead and get a quick update outside. It is breezy and the waves are choppy. Not the smoothest ocean day we've ever had, but still could be a lot worse. Could be stormy, it could be massive swells. It's just choppy outside. I've definitely seen worse. Alright, we have made our way down to deck 13. This is where you are going to find a lot of the concierge rooms on the Disney Treasure. Not all of them, but some of them. And I also want to point out the carpets over here. This area is all Lion King themed. And you can see the fish extenders over here outside these doors are the little Simba symbol. And then the lights up top, you can see the shadows. They cast Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba. And then at the very nose of the ship, we have two different royal suites. The one on the starboard side is called the Bagheera Royal Suite. Take a look at this Lion King artwork over here right outside of the Concierge Lounge. This is pretty cool. It's very reminiscent of the Broadway show in my opinion. And then on the opposite side, we have the Raja Royal Suite. We make our way out these doors and we have the Toy Story Splash Zone. There are kids currently inside the Splash Zone right now having a good time. Actually, there's no one over here, but you can see behind me, there's a whole bunch of little like Toy Story like rubber duckies and things to play with. There's even a little slide. There's a kid right there. We're gonna go ahead and move away from that. But yeah, basically it's a little bit of a splash pad for the younger ones. Deck 13 is also where you will find the entrance to the adult only area. We're gonna make our way around to the Cove Cafe and bar. As we make our way to the very back of the ship, you will see the adult only whirlpool over here, and we'll keep on walking and make our way to the adult only pool area. And over here at the very back of the ship, we have the Cove Bar. If we pan around this way, we will also see the adult-only pool area with a gorgeous wake view. And then if we make the full rotation, we will find the entrance to Cove Cafe. So we've made it here to the Skipper Society to take part in Disney Music Trivia Live. Very similar to something that we did yesterday that we did okay at, but we have a bigger team. We're joined here by Cody and Cheyenne from Wend and Wander. Go check out their channel. They have a fantastic YouTube channel with a lot of Disney Cruise Line content as well. They just went to Norway and Greenland with Disney Cruise Line. Go check out their videos, guys. It's absolutely fantastic. Hopefully we can pull out a win with this team. Hopefully. Thank you guys for saving these seats and for having us join you.
Of course, yeah. Thank you for joining us.
I'll leave a link to their channel down in the description below so that way you guys can more easily find it.
This is song number 1. All right, who's already feeling confident in song number 1? Yeah, a couple of us. Here is your bonus question. Which year did this song debut? A great song. I promise spelling does not count for this trivia, so don't worry.
I need to hear it
Your
again.
bonus question. In the movie Robin Hood, which type of animal sings this song? Bonus question. Which character sings this song in the Broadway show? That is your bonus question. All right, who knows number 13? Yes, a fantastic song. All right, bonus question. What is the name of the shoe brand featured in this scene?
Well, we got, it's okay, Coda's there somewhere. There she is.
So close.
Well, we got 36 out of 40, but unfortunately it was not good enough. When it comes to these trivias, you need to be as close to perfect as possible. The winning team got 38 out of 40, so it was a joint team effort. We both contributed. There were some things that we pulled out at the last second, but it just wasn't good enough. But it's fine. We had a lot of fun doing it. One day, one day, we'll get a medal. One day.
One day.
Can we also take a second to talk about this judgmental giraffe over here? He is staring and judging, and I don't much appreciate it. All right, folks, we are back at Worlds of Marvel for Night 2 dinner service, and I think this one is themed around Groot and music, so we'll see what this one's all about. All right, we have made it back into Worlds of Marvel. Look at you. You're excited for the Groot show. Let's go ahead and check out the menu for Night 2 of Worlds of Marvel. Let's see, a menu fit for a hero. For appetizers, we have an heirloom tomato caprese, a porcini sacchetti, that's a familiar face, an ahi tuna poke, and a Malaysian chicken satay. For salads, we have a marinated shrimp salad as well as an iceberg wedge salad. From the kettle, we have a white cheddar and broccolini soup, that one's familiar, as well as a lobster bisque, something else that's familiar. For our bread service, we have country bread with caramelized onion dipping, heck yeah. For our entrees, we have a linguine nero, a tamari and honey glazed salmon fillet, a wild mushroom sweet onion strudel, a roasted marinated peri-peri chicken, Dijon herb crusted rack of lamb, a plant-based soba noodle bowl, as well as a beef Wellington. For your lighter notes, you have a crisp chili chicken salad, as well as a sirloin steak, chicken breast, and filet of salmon. And take a look at that. We have our desserts down here as well. A chocolate decadence, an orchard peach tart, a double blueberry cheesecake. That sounds really good. A celebration cake. For ice cream sundaes, we have a Marvel sundae. And no sugar added is a cappuccino mousse. All of these options look really good. The bread service has arrived, and we have our caramelized onion dipping sauce. I'm really excited to try this. So, Kitra, do you mind explaining to me what you got?
This is Peter's drinks, not mine.
Ah, okay.
But I
Peter's
think
drinks.
my guess is they resemble the Infinity Stones. Maybe. Or at least one of them does.
Yeah, you got the Tesseract in there.
Oh, the Tesseract, right, yes. We got gin, rum, and vodka. That's all I know.
Hey, that's enough explanation needed for me.
I don't know any more than that.
As you dine, you will drop in on your favorite heroes, both around the world and across the galaxy. You're hard at work.
What's all this about?
Hello, Robin. We're in the middle of a celebration dinner here on our ship.
Who called that a ship? And what are you celebrating?
We are celebrating the heroes who keep us all safe.
Yeah.
Well,
he prefers to be called Star-Lord.
I prefer to call him something that gets in front of Bruce. I can't believe that's who you picked out of all of us. I saved the galaxy 3 times, and I don't see no pictures of me. No one cares that I'm your hero. They don't even know me. Come on, Brunch. Gotta get the ship upgrades ready before Starboard cries about it again.
Groot, that's very kind, but how can you help us celebrate? Right back. But I'm not sure what he means. But let's go on to the next item on our schedule. Oh, who's that? Yes. Well, we really have no time in our schedule for adding your ideas.
So it looks like in between all of this, they're doing some like trivia stuff.
Oh, are you supposed to push it on the...
Wait.
Wait, do we push something?
Wait, what's going on?
I don't know. How many total Infinity Stones are there?
5.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, they're different colors. And you're supposed to answer.
Wait, was that the right answer?
No, they're
Guess
6
for everyone.
Infinity Stones.
Oh no! Okay,
Kitra!
So hit the red one.
There you go. That's so cool. You can play along with this.
That's cool that it's trivia at your feet.
Well, just don't ask me because I pushed the wrong button.
So yeah, there's trivia up on the screen, and then it corresponds with the quantum cores.
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Girl, push it, girl.
There you go. That's so cool. I love that. I want to push it. Hulkbuster. Yay. Yeah. That's really cool. It's something to entertain you. Okay, so our appetizers have arrived. This is the porcini sacchetti. This is going to be the closest thing we're ever going to get to the, I already forgot. Why am I drawing a blank? The black truffle pasta. This is the closest thing we're going to get to the black truffle pasta on the Wish class. But it's all right. This is typically something you get on the second night of Animator's Palette on 7-night cruises. And then as a second entree, we have the Malaysian chicken satay. My soup course has arrived, and I ordered the white cheddar and broccolini soup. So far, I'm really enjoying the trivia aspect of this. I feel like this would fit perfectly in on the Wish. Like if they could somehow combine the battle experience with this trivia in between, I feel like that would be the perfect mix and the perfect way to entertain guests in between everything that goes on. Does that make any sense? Either way, I'm really enjoying this.
You're back. What have you got there?
That looks dangerous. Hey, we're on Cosmic Rewind now. All right, entrees have arrived. I ordered the lamb. And Coda, what did you get?
The beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington. Does Gordon Ramsay need to come and inspect that?
Yes.
So now at this point, they're just cycling through songs from Cosmic Rewind, and they're playing Everyone Wants to Rule the World. And you guys already know how I feel about that song. We always seem to get it, and it's my least favorite song on that ride. So yeah, just getting PTSD right now. All right, identify the hero. Let's see what we got.
Oh, who's it gonna be?
Daredevil, really? That's definitely Ant-Man. Blue. Yay. All right, desserts have arrived. I have the blueberry cheesecake over here, which, by the way, missed opportunity. I counted the rings. They could have easily put 10 rings here for Shang-Chi. And then this over here is the pear tart or peach tart? I think it's peach. Peach tart. And then Coda got the chocolate decadence.
Hey, Brute, have you seen my quantum destroyer? If that thing isn't plugged in the right way, it could obliterate the entire galaxy. What? Bro, do you know what that thing is? Yeah, only because I just told you. You ready for that? You're aiming it at a ship full of talents. Don't push that button. That is a very dangerous button. Don't do it. I mean it. Okay, that's more like that. You did all this for me. Everyone knows I'm a hero.
Aww.
What are you terrorists looking at, huh? I just got something in my eye. We're gonna find some drops. You all go ahead. Celebrate already.
I ended up putting the orange in the rum. Much better.
And your laughter too. We will celebrate our party with you.
Cassie Lang, America Chavez, and Riri Williams celebrating their latest victory. Teamwork is the key
All right, you guys already know if I have to come on here and talk about the food other than introducing it, then something's wrong. So, no, and no. I don't like either of these, unfortunately. They're a bit of a mess. I mean, like, they're not terrible. Let me get that straight. They're not terrible. They're just not my personal favorite thing in the world. So we've made it to the Grand Hall and we are getting ready to watch Stories from the Lamp, Aladdin Retold. This is a show with our favorites, Coriander and Sage. You've seen them over the last couple of videos throughout this whole cruise. They are honestly our favorites and probably one of the best parts about the Disney Treasure as a whole. So I'm really excited to check this one out.
Aladdin's a faraway place, caravan castles roam, where you wander among every culture and tongue. King Holly, McKay, it's home.
When the winds from the east and the suns from the west and the sand in the glass is
carpet and fly to another Arabian night. Arabian night in the Arabian food. A fool of his skirt, but one for her I'll I don't buy that, if only they look closer. Then there's our other hero, Princess Jasmine.
I'm like a shooting star that comes so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. And of course, there's our villain, the slithery, sneaky Jafar. When we see Jafar, we hiss like a snake.
Oh please, you love me.
And his right-hand hench spirit, Iago.
I don't believe it. I just can't believe it. We're never gonna get a hold of that dumb, stupid lamp. Quiet, you fool. Got it. One jump ahead of the red. One swing ahead of the sword. I still only what I can afford. And that's everything. One jump ahead of the hallway. That's all. That's no joke. These guys don't pretend I'm broke.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. Hang on, that's all that's happened here. I think give me more. They like me. They really like me. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank my mother. I'd like to thank
Aladdin?
Aladdin. Oh, does it feel good to finally be out of there? Feed me. I'm starving. Which way do I pay? Crikey, I have a little bit of ice cream up on the top deck. Hey, click away, and the old fish are. Hey, you, that's true. The friendly star, come be the first on the block to be in. I'm the Peter to show a beautiful flock. Hey, Frank, here we go. Bring the bell, bring the drum. Bring the drum on the rock, Prince Star. Prince Star, lead back in his teeth. All the above. Watch out.
Come on.
I'm coming.
I can show you though, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when you last in your heart.
This is a duet.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I reappear, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Oh, Christian, come on.
Since he's having so much fun being Jafar, I'll be Aladdin for this part. True, I am Aladdin. But who made you a sorcerer? There will always be a being more powerful than you. You'll never have more power than the genie.
Oh, that was good.
Right?
He's right. Genie, for my third and final wish. Genie! Genie! For my third and final wish, I wish to become the most powerful being in the universe. I wish to become a genie.
Your wish is my command. The genie grants Jafar's third wish.
Her father, the Sultan, bequeaths the crown to her. For no longer does he see the little girl that she once was, but the powerful, strong woman that she has become. My daughter, you are the future of Africa. You shall be the next Sultan.
Thank you, Baba.
And as Sultan, you may change the law. Aladdin is a good man.
And change the law she does.
They get married in the royal court. All of Africa attend.
Their wishes are granted, and Aqua becomes a genie. Well,
that's a tale for another time.
Okay, so for reasons I can't get into right now, I had to come back to the room early and I saw the towel animal. So, Coda, guess the towel animal. I promise you, you will never guess.
I'll never guess monkey.
You sure?
No, I'm never gonna guess it. I'm going with monkey.
Going with monkey?
Monkey.
Okay, go ahead. It is Wally. How adorable is this? Okay, we are back in the room, changed, and we are ready to head on upstairs to the top deck to finally experience the AquaMouse. The version that they're running today is exclusive to the treasure, so I'm excited to check it out. Okay, we have made it to the AquaMouse. There is no wait at all to get on. It's a little chilly outside too, so this is about to be a really great time.
It's just a short and sweet spring premiere. Come on.
Getting sprayed. It's cold.
Hey, get your own clam.
Oh God! Oh man!
Turn down the lights. Sure, sweet,
Oh God, right in my ear! Going down. Oh God. Oh God. Oh Jesus. So they're letting us ride again, but it is cold and windy. We are not having a Baja Blast right now. And it's so dark. That's me. Who else would it be? We ran right to the towel stand. Whew. Back in the room, mistakes were made. We are definitely freezing. It's so cold and windy up there. But that was like a scuba diving one with Mickey. So like, I don't know if that was exclusive to the treasure or not, because I don't remember seeing that one on the Wish. But tomorrow they're doing the golden egg, which I know for sure is made just for the treasure. So we'll see if we can do that one again tomorrow. But we're going to go shower now. We're going to get warmed up. Huh. Well, take a look at who's right next to us. It's Icon of the Seas. Holy cow. In just a few months' time, we're going to be on her sister ship, the Star of the Seas. That's so cool. Koda was just casually on Cruise Mapper, as one does, while we're on a cruise, and saw that we were right next to Icon. That is crazy. Oof. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, day 5 and 6 of our Disney Cruise Line vacation on board the Disney Treasure has come to a close. Tomorrow is our final regular video of the series where we will be at Disney's Castaway Cay, and I promise you guys, you are not going to want to miss tomorrow's video. It's also where we're going to be announcing the giveaway winner as well. If you haven't yet entered already, go back to the very first video of the series and type the code word down in the comment section below, and make sure you're subscribed to be entered to win our gift gift bag giveaway. I want to thank you all so much for watching today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and of course drop a comment down below to let me know what you guys thought about today's video. If you guys made it all the way until the very end, let me know by leaving the word Mickey down in the comments section below. As always, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this kind of content would not be possible. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, and evening, and I will see you guys in the next video.